Why are there so many Endermen in this swamp? What the hell?
Whoa, the slime farm's like completely ruined.
I don't know anything about that, but I know there's a...
The slime farm's like completely ruined.
Oh, dang. Like, oh my god. Yeah, this thing's not looking so good.
Look at all the brown mushrooms down here. It like leaked
ooh.
brown mushrooms. It's like a radioactive chain reaction. What could have caused this, Branzy? Well, we have had Alex up in the clouds AFK in here. Maybe lightning struck. Let me tell you my theory, all right? Operational theory. So it was a day like any other. We'd hired someone else to come through and be our NPC for the day. After all, we AFK other places. I like to go off and never mind, I visit some clubs. That's whatever it is. Branzy went to Amsterdam with his beautiful wife for their 1950s picturesque view of America. In Denmark. Or wherever.
Oh, so many things were wrong about that statement.
It was a day like any other, except that it wasn't. We had our NPC up there, and while they were there, lightning just happened to strike our beautiful farm. I believe it must have struck here, at this wall. Because I don't think it would light the slabs on fire if it struck. I think it would light the regular blocks on fire, and then those spread evilly throughout and just like completely ravaged this. This then allowed it to be tall enough for Endermen to go in there and get their greasy paws on all of our brown mushrooms. Only takes one of those brown mushrooms being placed down here before it looks like we have a containment breach of our brown mushrooms. Ah?
Well, the most important thing, who committed the murder?
What murder? The Iron Golem? Oh, shoot!
This game is such a snitch.
Well, you know, if it was in the hands of justice, I guess we did need to get rid of them. Okay, you want to repair the slime farm with me?
Good God. Yeah, I'm gonna go clear out the deadlies inside.
Branzy, this is brutal. I never thought that I would see
yeah.
such a thing happen on our server.
Ah!
Oh, it's only getting worse.
This is not great. This is not going great. There's so many deadly things in here.
So we gotta build it out of not evil block this time?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I really don't know what caused that, so I have no, like...
I gave you my theory. You're not supposed to be like, oh, I don't know what happened. You're supposed to be like, yes, detective, that makes sense. What in the world kind of lack of faith is this?
I am not a yes detective. All right, I need evidence. I need facts. I need logs. I need data.
Well, we're in the middle of a forest, so there's plenty of logs.
Okay. Ba-da-da-da-da-dum. Bop. I'm gonna make it out of dirt. It sounds...
Stop. We gotta make it out of something. No. We gotta make it out of something even safer.
Dirt is pretty safe.
Dirt will explode. We need to make it out of like deep slate.
It won't matter if it explodes because it'll never happen again.
It'll never have the chance to explode. You're so right. Okay, I guess we'll just patch it up with whatever we have on hand.
I'm gonna use TNT. We'll fill it up with what I have. Blocks on hand.
TNT won't catch on fire. It'll just explode. You're so right. Man, I liked this slime farm too.
I did too. It's nice design. A lot of great memories here.
Yeah, this is where you said a swear.
I never said
You actually filled it with TNT?
What?
That's not at all the block that you're supposed to be filling it with, Branzy.
I told you what I was doing. We shouldn't be surprised.
Where do you draw the line between bit and a bit too far?
When I have to fix it for real? I don't know.
Okay. Oh no, whatever could have happened. I can't believe that the nuclear factory leaked when we put nukes inside. That's so crazy. I'm so baby girl. That's you. That's you trying to be all cute.
That is me.
But unfortunately, your wife isn't here for you right now, Branzy. She can't save you from the wrath of me.
Maybe she is. Maybe she's literally right here.
Your wife is under the desk supporting you?
No, she's at my side.
Oh, sorry, I say so many hellacious things on this server. Branzy makes me do it because he doesn't feel confident enough to swear.
She sees through your lies.
No, she doesn't.
No one does. What are you talking about?
It's false. Why are you attributing falsehoods to your lovely wife?
All right, let's get these holes filled.
Well, that's a weird transition after... Never mind. It's gonna be back, right, Branzy?
Oh, it's lovely. It's the best. I have missed it immensely. Oh, you're taking out the wood roof. That's the best part.
Wonder why.
We don't have nearly enough mushrooms anymore.
I have a bunch of mushrooms in my inventory, don't worry. Clearly they spread, so if we just place them down, maybe they'll spread to each other.
They really, I didn't know they spread. Actually,
Yeah.
what do they spread with, bone meal?
No, they just spread over time.
Oh.
They're a virus. Fungus among us.
We need millions of mushrooms.
How did we get that many mushrooms in the first place? That was impressive. Whoever did the mushroom part of that job must be really proud of himself.
Very, very proud. Always, constantly proud of themselves. Look how many villagers you have in here. My God.
I know, because I have to kill
enough.
I have to kill one of every type.
I think you've got enough. I think there's plenty.
Is there a nitwit? That's the most annoying part to wait for.
I mean, you want me to let him out and find out?
If you build like a pen first.
You know, I don't go that hard.
Branzy, I will cock and load my AR-15.
Seems a little dramatic.
Well, I've been playing violent video games, so you know what those do.
That's fair. Minecraft, a violent video game.
Yep. You want to go farm brown mushrooms this time?
Every time, more like.
No, I did it the first time.
I don't know. I don't think that's true.
It's
I'm
literally
pretty
on
sure.
video.
I mean, yeah, it was edited in a way that made it seem like you did it all.
No,
Yeah,
oh my
and
God,
that-
you're doing
that
more of this
seems a lot
dumbass
more
gaslighting
accurate.
thing that you picked up in Amsterdam, home of gaslighting.
Picked up in Amsterdam. I think I picked it up from you.
No,
I think that was far
you're doing
before
it.
Amsterdam.
You're re-upping it. You're doing it again. I don't know why you do this so much.
Oh, look at me and my brown mushrooms. Ooh.
Stop talking about your mushroom tip and get back to the point.
Ooh, look at all these fine mushrooms.
Speaking of shrooms, tell me about Amsterdam.
It's dirty. It's filthy. It is,
Yeah, but then you left, so presumably it's not like that all the time. That was scary. If you put that in FNAF 6, I would believe it. I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. That was terrifying.
I don't have enough bone meal to do the mushrooms.
Oh, well, thank you for stopping by. Glad to have you on this episode.
So I'm just gonna put 16 in here and then we're gonna call it fixed. Woo!
No, Branzy, we have to fix this so then it could be its own episode called We were so dumb. I'm gonna make this like an apology video. I'm gonna
What
buy
are you
it.
doing with my dirt?
Look, you got more.
Yeah,
what I'm
because you
doing.
just broke all these.
What I'm doing with these, mind you, is that I am replacing it with reinforced Austrian steel, otherwise known as cobble deep slate.
But the dirt wasn't the problem. It was the wood.
Yeah, but it doesn't look good. I mean, none of this
looks
does, if we're being honest.
I mean, like, we're looking at how it looks over here. I don't think it looks any better. It's just a different color of nonsense, of gross.
How about you get the
Oh.
rest of the brown mushrooms and solve this trial and tribulation for me?
I'm trying. I am trying.
Yeah, but are you tribulating? I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't fully understand what tribulation means. I think it means something tough.
I'll be honest. I'm not 100% either. I thought I knew until you said you didn't know, and now it makes me question if I didn't know.
Yeah, that is embarrassing, honestly. I dropped out of school. You went the full 9 yards. You actually have your PhD. I don't know if we've mentioned that on the server yet.
How did you know I had a PhD?
A player-hating degree?
Oh, that. Yeah.
Yeah, a pretty huge... Never mind.
I'm a doctor. How dare you?
Yeah, me and gossip.
Show some respect.
You should be grateful that is saying such nice things about you.
It's because what else would she say, you know?
The truth.
I am a saint. I am a pure joy to be married to. 9 days out of like 18, probably.
Yeah, the days that she's not in town, fantastic. Great guy to be married to. You get any more brown mushrooms?
12.
Well, if you would like to go get some of the bones from the mob farm,
Oh yeah, the mob farm.
then we could make a happy Halloween. What are you going to be for Halloween this year, Branzy?
Whatever my wife tells me.
Do you have some couples costumes that you've done in the past with your wife?
Do. Yeah.
You want to share them? So this is like a podcast thing. You want to add, please?
Let me think. What were we? One year we were gold member and Dr. Evil.
Nice. Who was Dr. Evil?
Guess. Absolutely.
She put on a bald cap?
Uh-huh.
Nice.
Cutest bald cap I ever did see. Whoa, there's a lot of stuff in this mob farm. I think it that should do it. But there's no bones.
Maybe they're like in the hoppers or something.
Nope, just no bones. Not a single bone.
I don't even think you checked. That did not sound like the sigh of someone who checked. That sounded like the sigh of someone who couldn't be asked to check.
Oh, how long have we been friends, Skip?
I would guess a year and a half. Wow.
Year and a half.
That went by quick.
Yeah.
Well, for some parties. What were you gonna say? That I read you like a book there?
Yeah, you really seem to know me at this point, you know?
Yeah.
But I did go check, and there's a few stacks. We're fine.
Did you discount double check?
That's between me and State Farm. Did I tell you my wife's new favorite bit? I mean,
No.
I told you this already.
Is it one of mine?
No,
Oh,
no.
snooze
This
fest.
is one
Anyway.
that she's come up with on her own.
Ooh.
So to preface this, when we first started dating, she would not let me come pick her up at her house. Like I'd always offer, like, do you want me to come pick you up? Or blah, blah, blah. Want me to drive?
She said, no, I want my parents not to know that I'm dating you.
No, she'd say no. And I asked her one time, like, why don't you want me to come pick her up? It was because she's like, I just didn't know if you were like a serial killer or not.
Hell yeah.
Which is fair, right? I mean, it's a fair thing in today's age.
She'd known you for years. I would expect that off of like the dating app girls, but not like...
Well, when you haven't seen someone in like 10 years or more, it kind of turns, you don't know what they've been up to, you know? Things change.
I mean, Ted Bundy was supposed to be lovely to co-eds up until the moment of which he killed them.
Funny you should say that. So she made jokes about how I could have been Ted Bundy, like specifically.
Yeah.
And so now she likes to tell people, like strangers, just random strangers. Like, for example, we went and bought her car a couple of weeks ago or last month. She tells the person that sells us the car, just off a whim, she says, don't worry, he's not a serial killer. And then continues on. And I'm like, there's nothing more sus, that like more of a sign someone is a serial killer than you telling people that I'm not a serial killer. And the look people give her is like concern, like they're afraid for her that I'm murdering people and she's my hostage.
Don't worry, he's not a serial killer. We're going over to Yellowstone next week.
Yeah, it's like, oh, you're kind of, yeah, and he's not a serial killer. Like, what? You're a flight attendant and he's not a serial killer? What does that mean? Like,
It'd be great if she was like, he's not a serial killer. I checked.
She checked. Absolutely. She moved in and checked all the floorboards.
Hey, babe, what are you doing underneath the floorboards? Oh, no reason.
Nothing.
You know, when in Rome, check for the catacombs.
I'm gonna go see if that's enough mushrooms. It's probably not even close.
Yep.
Oh, here, you want some bone meal? You can keep getting some. Boom. There you go.
Thanks, man. You know what? We're gonna have a Brandsy and Skip friendship compilation.
That was it. Boom.
Yep. So far, it is a YouTube short. But hopefully, in the coming months, it'll be something that we can actually make a little bit of money off of, so then it's worth it to be nice to you.
When we were in Amsterdam, we were on this bike tour, like riding bikes.
Sorry. Tell me about Amsterdam. That's pretty cool.
We're like riding bikes through Amsterdam on this bike tour, and it's like chaotic because there's just like tons of cars and other bikers and blah blah blah. And one of the other tour members is this British dude, and he like pulls up right next to me and he's like, so where are you from? And I'm like, we're from Salt Lake, Utah in the States. And he's like, okay. And like gets really awkward and quiet, and I'm like, all right, cool, man. Later.
Hey, you're probably Mormons then.
Well, and then like 5 minutes later, he comes pulling up next to me again, and he's like, so, you guys aren't like, You know, like what do they call you? Mormons? He's like, yeah, you're not Mormons, are you? Like, no, we're not Mormons. He's
Nope,
like,
Westboro Baptist, actually.
It's like, oh God, no, not Mormons. We're Westboro Baptist.
And then you said you're not, and then he's like, oh, good, okay, righto.
Righto! The only reference for British accents I've had my entire life is Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Like it's not a good one. It's not like a good British accent to
Nah, there's different
idolize.
dialects to British accents. There's Cockney, there's Chav, there's like countryside, there's
Countryside.
there's London, which is like really more proper, like Liverpool, like the Beatles, like they had a very, I guess that would be like countryside or not Irish, jeez, British. I was like, hey George, I don't want to do that. Oh no, is that a righty gun that you're pointing right at my face? What was John Lennon's last words?
That was his last word.
Oh, it's a cheeky gun pointed right at my face. Bugger off.
He said bugger off as his last words. Damn, John.
It really makes you think about how little time we've got left in this world. That your last words could be bugger off. Oh, did we place down all the mushrooms?
Maybe.
No, there's one left.
We fixed it. Woohoo! How's your toilet bowl?
My fish toilet?
Yeah.
It's doing all right.
I am concerned about this boat. What is... I don't know how this thing works. What is this place? Woof.
Are you breaking my fish farm? If you break my fish farm, it's really
No.
annoying to set up that boat.
I am not breaking your fish farm. I may have already broke your fish farm. Just kidding. I would never break the fish farm. Wow, this thing is full.
You broke it!
Didn't break anything. Wouldn't
You
even know
broke
how
it.
to break it.
The boat's off axis!
Don't talk to me. I don't even know what that means. The boat is off access.
Remember where the boat was expertly placed?
No, I don't. I walked up here and it was all messed up like
God,
this.
you know it wasn't. You broke it. Damn it! Bransy, you broke my boat!
I didn't break your boat.
You broke my boat!
I didn't break anything.
You broke it!
No one broke your boat.
Oh, and yet here I am with a broken boat. Huh. How curious. My cup runneth over. I wonder who it could have been. Mayhaps the person who just can't keep his hands to himself. Brancy!
This is why people should teach me how these things work so that I don't mess them up, you know?
You were too busy
Oh, they
exploding.
stack on top of each other? Oh
My God, you knew that when you got in the top one and you were like, this is fun. I'm going to land in the boat.
In any of them.
God, you totally do. I think that might still work. Want to see how it works?
Yeah.
You step off the side here, you look at this, you let that go up, you then stand up, and then you hold right click.
Wow.
I mean, it's not all that interesting to watch, but it does get you returns. See?
Hey.
All right. Well, I have to go fix the thing with a pumpkin. Give me a second.
What thing? What pumpkin?
We need an iron golem in the slime farm. It's not working yet.
Oh, I forgot about that. There's an iron golem over here. Do you have a lead? We can just lead this guy in there.
It seems incredibly intense.
Nah.
But it would make a better bit. So it is tempting. Okay, I do have 13 leads. You want to lead it?
You have a lead? Remember when you could craft leads back in the day?
You can craft leads.
Nah, not anymore.
What do you mean, no? You craft what? You're just...
All right, let's see it. Here we go. Skippy T. Launch.
You're just trying to steal my leads?
No. Come along.
Okay, fine. Well, you bring yours, I'll bring mine, and we'll see who has the better luck.
Oh, it's a race. Oh, it's on now. Oh.
Well, you're at a head start, so really we're going to have to
Come
deduct
on.
3 seconds from yours, and then I will automatically
Oh,
win.
there's deduct, blah, 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 blah. There's no deduct.
Yeah.
I'll show you a deduct.
There's the doy, which is you being stupid.
Show you a dedoy. Come on, Gregory, this way.
Gregory. You're a big FNAF fan, right?
Not
You're going to see the movie.
sure what that is.
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Oh, right. Hey, Terrence, get in the hole before you die. Nice.
Fine, now we have 2.
Nice.
I really don't know what that means for the farm.
Me either.
No, not wood. That's how we got ourselves into this mess.
Look at that. It's
Look.
fixed.
Hey.
Oh, now it'll work again. We just need Alex back.
Well, you killed her, so
Yeah,
I mean
she
that's
was a detriment to this server. Clearly.
wow. You know what? Maybe she had a story. Maybe she had something that she would tell you that would blow your mind to pieces.
Here's how I almost brought this entire server to its knees.
Yeah.
I AFK'd in the sky for 7 days straight and watched Enderman tear it apart. Also, your villager friend over here is just stuck in this tree. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Holy hell. That was so like grotesque to watch. It
was brutal.